common term in basketball. Has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Graham.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Doncic outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Bogdanovich from long range. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Smooth. Give him 8. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. The 3. And Johnson is good for 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Doncic. Still without a bucket. Here's Smooth. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Gafford. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Young. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Young's got 10.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Doncic is doubled. Here's Smooth. And there's the drive. Crosses over. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
Really good move to get inside, but then the defense was right there waiting for him.
Stolen by Gafford. Doncic with it. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Smooth, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Rizachet. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Atlanta. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the shot's good by Irving.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get... those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Gafford. Back to Daniels. Pass to Hunter. From behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Now Doncic hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Smooth. Hunter covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smooth. No good on the triple.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Daniels. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Okongwu, a screen on Irving. And Atlanta misses again. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Doncic passes to Smooth. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 15 in his last outing. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Smooth. Hunter covering. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for Nance. And it's Matthews in for Bogdanovic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Here's Daniels. No points yet. Outside Johnson. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. "30 seconds left in the first quarter. The three is up. Drains the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Smooth. Now here's Gafford. Tipped. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Daniels. And that's not going to go. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Derek Lively, and it's Smooth in at the small forward. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Hunter, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Atlanta's got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
15 seconds.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And so it's Dallas with it. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Daniels passes to Matthews. Here's Daniels. Okongwu, high post. And here's Hunter for three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Doncic launches from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Hunter. From deep. He's off on that one. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Mavericks, they love where they stand right now. First place.
Checking out Dallas, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Daniels. 5 points in the game. Hunter, the screen. Here's Daniels, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Pass to Smooth. Gafford with a screen on Hunter. Smooth gets the 3 to fall. Smooth's got 15 points.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Matthews. And Atlanta misses again. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Irving. Here's Smooth. Here's Lively. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Matthews. No made baskets yet. And here's Hunter. Nifty move. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Atlanta.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Daniels. Now Okongwu. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 5. Inside. It's stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
Hawks trail by 5. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Doncic passes to Smooth. Gafford the screen. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to Lively. This one for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Smooth. He's got 15. Connects from downtown. Smooth's got 18 points in the game.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Outside Hunter. Back to Johnson. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Matthews. And it's Young in for Daniels. Here's Smooth. 18 points for him. Lets a 3 fly. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Gafford. They've got numbers. Lively passes to Gafford. Here's Smooth. He's got 21. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Back to Young. Pass to Risache. Takes the 3. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. The Mavericks, number 1. Number 5, the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, the breakneck pace both of these teams like to play at is a fun thing to watch. Neither squad wastes any time getting out in transition and looking to score.
Hunter's checked in for Johnson. And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Smooth. 5 on the clock. Gafford the screen. Smooth, no good. Hawks trail by 7. Looking over the floor.